You guys, I am so sorry. I made a huge mistake when I paused my video that I was recording a little bit ago where we were trying to get the iron to get the barn crafted. Instead of unpausing it, I ended it. I stopped my recording. I hit the wrong button on my little stream deck thing and I feel so stupid. So you missed me going back into the gloaming with Violet. We were given... I'm really so disappointed. We had been given the anemone flower seeds to plant. We were given 2 seeds, but we're going to need 8 flowers. We were given a lantern to use to break through the spider web. Most of you, though, who are watching this series are also playing the game. You're much farther ahead than I am. So I'm sorry, but when we went in there, a wraith escaped. We're waiting on this wraith to reveal itself. I'm gonna need more of the potion-y stuff to use on the lantern to get through other cobwebs. I need to grab a cough drop. I'm having a really hard day today talking. So I'm so sorry. And we learned also that Perry sells seeds for the flowers that can be planted in the gloaming. So I feel like unless we get 4 flowers from each seed, this could take a while. We have to water them every day until they grow, though. Can I just go back in there, though, willy-nilly, or do I have to talk to them? Okay, so I can at least show you guys where we planted them. All is not completely lost. Oh, I'm so very disappointed in myself. So here's where we have planted our flowers. We've got one there. We've got one there. We have room right here to plant more. Maybe this would make a nice little thumbnail. Let's grab a screenshot. I'm just so very derpy and dumb, and I'm so very sorry. Seems like every episode I make some little mistake with this game. I don't know what it is. So let's head home. We'll start a new day. We'll just go. This is part 26, part 2, episode 26, part 2. Or it could just be its own standalone, I guess. I could also try and merge, like edit the videos together, but I'm really not very good at video editing, you guys. So we're just gonna roll with it. I'll put a little apology thing on the last one, just in the comments, a pinned comment. And just start this one as its own episode. Oh gosh. Life, am I right? Alright, let's just go to bed. We've made a mess of everything.
Oh, am I ready for bed?
But nothing that's not fixable. Or recoverable, or whateverable. I need to see if Kai's open. I'm hoping to get an olive tree soon. That's the last tree we don't have. Let me check down here. Spirit flame is what we used in the lantern to break through the cobwebs. So let's get some of those going. We need some calcium. Oh yeah, I need to make more paper too for incantations. Let's make a couple of those so we have them. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else I really want to make now. We could do a crystal ball potion. Might as well. What's his face is never gonna get his mint. Hi, he was waiting for that mint. I got that quest.
Oh, hi, Lena.
Hi, Lena.
What's up?
Trouble, I think.
Uh-oh.
Mayor Otto has called an emergency town hall meeting, and there's a feeling in the air that has me pretty jumpy.
So far, I've had bad experiences with town hall meetings in general, so... All right, let's go.
I don't want to go in there and listen to Otto. Not after last night.
Me either. But it'll look suspicious if we don't go. Come on.
Thank you all for joining me. I know it's early, but this is an emergency. I received an anonymous tip yesterday that confirms what I suspected. There are witches in Fairhaven.
What?
I knew it! I could sense the malcontents.
Simmer down, simmer down. What we need now is information. Has anyone seen or heard anything unnatural?
I don't like the woods, same as you. But isn't there a less public way to...
It's Sophia. Sophia is the witch. I've seen her.
Oh no.
Doing what?
Going out into
Why
the
is she
woods
glowing
late at
green?
night.
I was just looking for Juliet. She didn't come home by curfew.
Natalia, Sophia's not a witch. She never hurt anyone.
Malcontents have a way of tricking the innocent into defending them.
I can't believe this.
You think I'd really...
Quiet! We need order now more than ever. I will investigate Natalia's claims as fully as I can.
Why is she
We'll
glowing
hold
green?
a trial for Sophia a week from today.
Really? We're
can't
gonna
do
have a
that?
witch trial?
I can, and I have to. Something's been troubling Fairhaven since I was a little boy. And we will figure out what it is. See you all next week. And in the meantime, stay safe.
I
Why
don't
would
like
Natalia
it.
say that? She always seemed nice.
It wasn't Natalia.
Oh,
Was
the
it?
Wraith.
It was the Wraith.
The
Got
Wraith's
it.
messing with someone already?
Natalia's never acted like that before. She's as sweet as Sophia.
Maybe the High Priestess knows how to fix this. We'll find out tonight, yeah?
We better. Because we have to fix this.
Yeah, we do. So Sophia's trial will be in 7 more days. Speak to the High Priestess about the accusation. Dang old Wraith. I should have realized that's why she was glowing green. I was expecting the Wraith to look more like black cloudy or something. Tuesday, 10 a.m. Oh, it's Thursday. Closed. Okay, we have to wait till tomorrow. I don't really know what to do in the meantime. Oh yeah, that's being built. Oh, we have to get down to the bottom of the mines. Oh, and I need 2 of those incantations. Let's go craft some paper. Get the lockpick incantations. Try to get over my crushing disappointment of messing up the ending of that last episode and you guys missing stuff. I'd love to give her another outfit. $200. It is kind of cute, huh? Let's see what else we have. I feel like for winter, I don't think we want the overall look. Sandstorm. Let's go with the Fern Baby Fern Leggings design. See what we need for that. We should craft a sewing machine too. No. Wait, I have to pay to get these back? Shouldn't I just still have that available for me to wear? Oh, that's to sell them. Oh, I'm backwards. I am so backwards today.
I know this might sound weird, but I feel almost as bad for Natalia as I do for Sophia. If we get this Wraith to let her go, she's going to wake up and realize what she did, and she'll hate herself. But it's not her fault. It's ours.
Well, it's not really our fault either. Okay, crafted the sewing machine. We need to craft the sewing machine. And also, do I have any flowers I could sell to you or something? Not really. Okay. Not at this time.
Malcontents and witches are the same thing. I can't believe I never made that connection before.
Angus.
So you believe in witches then?
Yeah, and they're really, really dangerous. Be careful, Tara.
Why do people always gotta just assume the worst? Let's give that to Violet. Yeah, we could do that for Sophia. Almost have enough pomegranates for that one quest.
Straight up, this is just what I needed. You're the best.
You're the best, Violet. I still want to marry her, you guys. Oh, I need Sophia.
I was quite surprised to hear Natalia's claim that Sophia might be a witch. She's been having a difficult time with Juliet, which is understandable given their loss, but I don't think she seems like the witchy type.
So, what is the witchy type?
Oh, I suppose I don't know. We'll see what happens at the trial.
This is just wonderful. I owe you a few free turns at the jukebox next time you come in.
All right, let's see what we need for making. I'm not going to talk to Cameron. I don't need that negativity in my life. Let's see what we need for making a sewing machine. We could get that started. Probably going to need some iron, money. Was it wood? I'm sure I looked at one point. I just don't remember. Let's see, soy milk to do a soy candle. And animal fat for tallow. We'll keep going with beeswax. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a tanning station too. So I need 6 more iron ingots. And that's it. So we're gonna go back to the quest to get back into the bottom of the mine, see if we can get the thing for Giva. Oh, I need paper and 2 more lockpicking incantations. Then I'm probably gonna need more wood too, right? Yeah, 1 more. Okay. Oh, haven't taken care of you guys yet either. We got called away early this morning, sorry. Holly, you're all grown up. Look at little Beakman all grown up too. And then there's Meg. Cute. Oh, look at the butterfly. Pretty. How's our progress going over here? Looking pretty good. Hopefully that's ready, I think, tomorrow. I didn't make the lockpick things. Oh my goodness. Oh, actually, didn't I? I think I did on the last episode. Yes, we do have them. Oh, you guys. I'm just a hot mess today. All right, let's pop down. We're going to go to level 19 first because there was a chest there I hadn't unlocked yet. Right by the door going into 20. My goodness, just trying to avoid most of this. There we go.
What's inside I cannot see. I'll open you up and set you free.
Hey, baklava. And in the fermentation barrel, kimchi and sauerkraut. Oh, cool. All right, so I don't know how we're going to get what we need for this quest. Unless it's just by hitting
inside I cannot...
other ore. We can now do Anzac biscuit, avocado toast. Ooh, an avolatte? What is that? Like a latte and an avocado? Are they making fun at people who like avocado toast?
Great. This is exactly what I needed
that
for
was
Giva.
easy.
Or Shelby.
I feel like I need to give it to Shelby. I like Giva a lot. Giva. I feel like I've heard her name said 2 different ways. I like her a lot. I don't want her to out us. Or poke around too much. I don't know. And we need to go back into the gloaming and water our flowers. I should probably go where I can get more iron. Let's get a few gems. And of course, I've already forgotten how much iron I wanted. I don't think we needed too much. It was just for our sewing machine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm still annoyed, you guys. My stomach just sank when I went to go unpause that last video and realized, oh no, mistakes have been made. And it wasn't like I could just immediately start recording again and pick up where we last left off because I didn't realize what I had done and was playing through this storyline. And so you guys would have just missed everything anyway. Oh. Still have to have these made into bars. We can do that in the morning pretty early. Wonder what they were brewing in the kegs in here. The ore definitely, of course, we're not hitting the right kind of rocks or anything for ore, but now that I'm thinking about it, definitely is a little bit harder to come by. A little more rare. The ore, the gems. Oh my gosh, the gems that we get from those tough rocks deeper in the mines. We'll definitely, when we have the gold pickaxe, work on that a bit more. We can almost afford it. I'll probably do that before I do the axe. All right, let's maybe go out, head back towards our house, chop down a tree or two so we'll have the wood or the sewing machine. So I want to see what we need to start doing. We're going to need the tanning thing too, probably. That'll probably come after we have livestock to sell. I'm not sure if we can buy the leather or whatever. Oh, I think we did see it for sale somewhere. Or am I imagining things now?
Oh, such a pretty girl.
She is a pretty girl. Oh, I wanted to go... Shoot, we want to go water. Almost forgot I have to do that. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's right. Let's give it to him.
I made it down to the lowest levels of the mine.
Ah, have you? Good. Let me take a look at those stones. We'll see what stories they hold.
All right, here they are.
Oh, a great cracking, like something being split apart. And then the cave filling up with damp water. Water all around.
It's okay. That happened in the past. We're still in the now, Farseer.
Thank you, novice.
What did you see?
The first witches on this island. Thousands and thousands of years ago, the ones who built the stone circle.
Whoa.
And then something broke the pillars, and an earthquake hit, filling the cave with water.
You saw the stone circle change to what it is today.
Seems that way. Powerful things, Rocks. Thanks for letting me look at the sample. Here's a little something as thanks.
All right. 3 freeze times. I think we already had one of those too that we still haven't used. I had thought about using them in the mines, but I didn't know if it would only freeze time on that one, on the one level, and if you went to another level, if it would then unfreeze.
Adept, did you get a chance to examine Natalia?
I did. I asked her to stop by the clinic for a cup of tea.
And?
It's as we all feared. The wraith that escaped the gloaming last night has possessed Natalia.
This is all my fault. If we hadn't gone into the gloaming...
That shouldn't have destabilized the wellspring so profoundly. Something strange is going on.
How do we get Natalia to take back what she said?
This happened to a cousin of mine when I was a boy. Banishment is the only way to make a wraith leave for good.
That's complicated magic.
Well, complicated problems call for complicated magic, don't they now? We'll need something Natalia's made with her hands. Next, something that carries a memory dear to her.
And we will need a sapphire to capture the genie, and fennel seed powder to bind it.
Fennel seed powder?
If you grow some fennel, you can pound it up in your mortar and pestle.
Can't I just grind up the seeds instead of growing them?
Nonsense. We need fresh seeds from fresh fennel.
Novice, can you gather these 4 things?
I'll do my best.
Bring the things that hold a part of Natalia, what she's made, and what carries a memory, to me once you've got them. I'll look within them. If they're powerful enough, I'll show you how to make the banishment incantation.
Be swift. Sophia only has a week until her trial.
Okay. So we've got that. We got that. I can make the fennel powder because we've got fennel. And then we need to get a personal item.
Farseer, I have something to show you. How about this iron she made?
Oh, cool.
Good. Hand it to me, and I'll read it.
How do you read something without words?
You give it a darn close look, of course. Let's see. Careful, man, careful. What are you doing?
Who?
She would curse you, wouldn't she? She's bitter.
Tell me what you're seeing.
You can't see? Sorry. I saw a man. Must have been Natalia's pa. And a woman. Not Natalia's ma. Daughter of the local Babka.
Babka? Isn't that a pastry?
It also means spirit whisperer. A witch. Looks like Natalia's pa fell in love with the Babka's daughter back in Russia, but the girl died, and the Babka cursed her pa with bad luck. A curse that he passed on to his daughter years later.
Natalia.
That's right. You've done well, novice. We can use this for the incantation. Come back when you've got something else to show me.
Okay, yeah, we just have to make the powder. We can easily do that. I want to go water so we don't forget. Hi, Violet. Whoop, I forget that you get stuck every time. Oh, they're growing. Okay, they looks like it is going to be 4 flowers each. Can't talk to her here. I don't know if we want to go back further in. Oh, it's midnight. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to see what all was going around, if there was anything else to find. But it's late. Let's head back. Uh-oh. I only have 2 of my elixirs left for flying. I really don't remember what time pass out time when the mechanic hits. So this will be fun. We should have a barn in the morning, I think, you guys. Whoops. We'll get the fennel powder made. Talk to the farseer again. We made it.
What a long day.
Hey, we have a barn. Hayfield can now be built from Parker's services. Oh. We'll have to check that out. That way, that must feed our animals for us, I'm guessing. I think I only needed 2. And a personal, how do we get a personal item? Okay, go look, that's what I figured. Go check out the blacksmith, we got that. Yeah, let's get more of these going. So we can make more of the, what is it called? Levitation potions. Okay, so we'll have lots of those soon. Our garden is so empty. Probably could have done more, but I'm like ready to just move on to winter already. But I guess we haven't been in autumn all that long. I'm just gonna feed them today. Well, I'll give them pets later. Sorry, chicks. I don't mean to be rude, but it kind of takes a little while. They do have a nice, cozy little coop. We'll give our newest little Meg some pets. Nice, let's see what it looks like. Oh, he's gonna be closed today. Oh, look, we still have the little barn mice. They're so cute. Except he's closed until Sunday, Marty is, so we can't get any animals anyway. Okay, let's go check Natalia's workshop. Get some iron ingots made as well. Oh, we're gonna need more wood too. We want the sewing machine. I wish we could upgrade the workshop even more. It's gonna be a tight fit in there. Come on. I think what you missed too on the episode where things ended abruptly was I gave Perry, I did the quest to give her like 3 candles. Oh.
Are you feeling okay, Natalia?
Sure. Just grateful I saw
I
what
kind of thought
Sophia
the
was
iron
up to.
bar was what we had
It's a
to
shame.
give.
I really liked her. Goes to show that anyone can be a malcontent.
Oh, Natalia. Can't quite afford to upgrade a weapon yet. I'm kind of confused. Oh no, it's that iron ingot we did. So we need a personal item of hers. Find a personal item of Natalia's for this incantation. Something of Natalia's might be lying around the blacksmith shop. Is it maybe behind it? So I didn't see anything in it other than her. What am I looking for? Huh. Want some cider?
Appreciate it. It's always nice to have a snack ready in the workshop.
Huh. I don't see what we're supposed to find of hers. I'm tempted to pause and look it up, but I'm also now afraid to use my pause. Alright, I am going to pause. I'm going to be very extra careful, guys. I won't ruin this episode as well. I haven't done this in a very, 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 very long time. My goodness. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I didn't stop the recording. I'm doing well. I didn't even think of this. We need to make another one of the lockpick incantations. I should have thought of this and sneak into there at night. I should have realized the game wasn't going to let us just take an item while she was in there. All right, we're gonna have to move some things around, I think, for this. Well, maybe not right now. Maybe we're all right. No, we definitely will have to. Let's move this over here. I'm gonna hold off on anything else until we need it. Since it doesn't take long to make the things. Ooh, that's tempting. We're gonna hold off because we need to save up for some livestock. What would I need to make? Oh, I forgot we have this one too. Black cloth, leather, thread. What do we need for this? Green cloth, green silk thread. I have some cloth. How do I make green dye? I need to just go get green dye. Let's see what we need for green dye. Oh, and I don't know about the thread part. Let's do the lockpick incantation too before I forget. I need a yellow and a blue. Okay, I just need one yellow. Probably gonna need more, except I can't do it right now. What are other things? Oh. Yeah, I only have one sunflower. And one banana. We can get bananas down at the beach, though. Let's get our green cloth. And for green thread, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to see if we can go get a banana down at the beach. I kind of want to make a new outfit. Let's see if there are any bananas, and then we can do a green thread. Did I get that back right away, or is it still percolating at the machine, being dyed? I think it's still percolating at the machine. Come on. Come on. Oh, I just wish that range was a little bit bigger. Ooh. We'll keep that pearl. We're not going to sell it. Yay, we got a banana. Oh, hey, Kai. What's up? I want to talk about the accusation.
Kai? What's wrong?
I got worked over by this closeout and my leash snapped.
Oh.
I just don't get why the Wave didn't bring my board in, though. It was new, and it's so hard to get longboards shipped here. So what are you doing on the beach? Collecting seashells or something?
I was looking for bananas, but I'm not gonna say yes. What's your problem? Let's tell them we're going bodyboarding.
I was about to go bodyboarding, actually. All the fun, none of the expense.
That's cool. You might want to put on a 3 mil, though. The water's cold. Sorry if I was a grouch. I'm just super bummed about my board.
Yeah, I would be too.
It's all right. I understand.
Let me buy you a beer to make up for it, okay?
Nice, we're casual friends. You know, keeping it cash. Oh, I'm a dork. Let's talk to some people too to see what they have to say maybe about what the accusation at the last meeting.
Now, I can't say I know Natalia well, but I can't imagine how anyone could have a quarrel with Sophia. She's the nicest lady I know, present company excluded.
Aw. And yes, I keep looking over to make sure that we are still recording. We are, in fact, still recording. I haven't destroyed this episode.
All those heavy metals have gone to Natalia's brain.
Yeah.
She needs a vacation, or at least a swift dunk in the lake. That'll bring her to her senses.
Or, you know, a wraith removed from her, just banished, whatever. I don't know why I thought I could hop. I'm like trying to just jump over everything. I keep thinking, I keep forgetting that spacebar is not a thing. Stop using it. I'm so used to jumping in games.
So, Tara, Natalia's accusation of Sophia, is that real?
I'm afraid so.
I thought perhaps this was some sort of island-wide elaborate live-action role-playing game.
Right?
Which would have been odd enough. But this... I'm not sure what to think.
Nothing like a little LARPing. Oops, I need yellow. All right, so that's 1 hour, 10 minutes remaining, and then we can do the things. Do the thread. There we go. Did we water? Let's go into the gloaming. Check on our plants.
You want to know the worst part? Otto barely squeaked out a victory, but you just know he's gonna treat it like a mandate anyway.
Why is it so bad that Sophia might be a witch?
Right?
In the Wizard of Oz, the good witch can protect people by controlling the weather.
That does seem pretty handy, doesn't it?
Sophia's not a witch. That's just silly. Even if she was a witch, she'd be a good witch.
She would. I don't like this whole good witch, bad witch thing. I mean, did none of you watch Bewitched? I don't know why I said that. Samantha was a good witch. I used to love that show when I was little. That's dating myself just a bit. Pretty sure we didn't water it today. I know we've watered it during the episode, but I don't know if it matters what time of day. If I can come in, yeah, you can tell by the. But yeah, I can't remember if we could just come in here any time of day or if I have to wait till nighttime. Let's see how long it has. 3 days remaining. I could. Oh, I don't have any of the speed boost. But yeah, let's increase how much we get just in case we need these for anything else. Oh, we need to top off our magic bar as well. Okay, 3 days remaining. So like Sunday, Monday? Is it 3 days including today? Let's go see if we can use the lockpick thingamaboober. I should have done that before we came over here. Duh. Let's just fly. And then we can head right back and advance that quest. Didn't even occur to me.
Springs, latches, bolts, pins. Open up and let me in.
All right. I didn't look any further than that on the quest. Oh, there we go. We got our hammer. All right, now we can go back to the Farseer. I'm just going to run. It's early enough. Hey, Angus, what are your thoughts on things?
What's wrong? You look like you're about to be sick.
Well, that's how I feel. Sophia is such a sweet lady.
She is.
So the idea that she's a witch is really messing me up.
She could still be a witch and be a sweet person. She's not a witch, as far as we know, but she could still be a sweet person. People are just so judgmental of the things they don't understand.
Juliet, I am so sorry. What Natalia said about your mom isn't true.
I know that. But the only other person who really seems to think she's innocent is Kim. I wish Dad were still here.
Yeah, we'll have to finish talking to everybody else before the witch trial.
Here, Farseer. Something else that holds a bit of Natalia in it.
I've been looking forward to this. I want to see how Natalia's story goes.
So do I.
So many miles above the sea.
I'll wait for him to finish.
Oh, there you are, Miss Kuznetsova. And there's the babka, still alive. I've aged better than her.
What did Natalia do?
She flew all the way back to her pa's village in Russia to ask the babka to lift the curse. Brave of her, the babka gave her an old hammer. This hammer belonged to Natalia's grandpa's pa, and told her that if she used the hammer, her fortunes would be set right.
So that's why she became a blacksmith so suddenly.
Seems that way.
But Natalia still thinks she suffers from misfortune. Did the babka lie?
Don't know. No surprise that Natalia's fed up with witches, though. You can get started on this incantation, novice. Finding out which parts of Natalia the wraith latched onto was the hard part.
All right, craft the banishment incantation at the desk. Let's go see what we need for that. How long does this take? 1 hour. So next episode, we could maybe make a nice little outfit for ourselves at the sewing machine. Okay, we've got everything we need. Hope she doesn't wonder what happened to her hammer. Okay, we'll do that on the next episode as well. We're going to wrap this episode up here, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my apologies for the screw up. Sorry you missed a couple of little cutscenes. But like I said, I think you all have been playing this game already, so you know what happened. I'm very sorry. Thanks for continuing to watch. I really appreciate your support. Take care, guys.